I'm Mike Quackenbush. This is Till We Make It, and throughout the course of a pro wrestler's career, there will be opportunities to grow, to get outside of your comfort zone. And today, I want to talk about the mindset that is going to prepare you, not just so that you can grow, not just so that you can rise to every challenge, but so that you can leave your best work on stage when you take the ring. What sounds like a challenge to you may not always sound like a challenge to me. For example, the opportunity to go and try out or audition for a brand new organization in front of a panel of people who are going to judge your talent, that sounds like one heck of a challenge to me, and that may not bother you in the least. You might be asked to walk to the ring totally unprepared, and perhaps to you, that sounds like a real challenge. Every time something like this comes along to force us outside of our comfort zone, we have the opportunity to choose. We can accept that challenge, we can take it, or we can refuse the challenge. We can decline that opportunity for us to grow. In life, as much as in performance, when we consistently do the exact same things that make us feel safe over and over and over again, and we never get outside of that comfort zone, we start to stagnate. We cease to discover the new things that we are capable of. We stop evolving as people and as performers. And why? Why would we choose to decline an opportunity that's in front of us? Why would we shy away for an opportunity at growth? Well, one reason we might make that decision is because as soon as we hear about something that does place us outside of our comfort zone, we begin to feel the icy fingers of doubt creeping up our back, telling us, you can't do this. At various points in a performer's career, you may feel doubt, you may feel uncertainty, and if in those moments it allows you the opportunity to back away from growth, to back away from challenges, to back away from evolving, you are on a path to stagnation, and that type of complacency can destroy a budding career. Pro wrestling is an art form driven by innovation. And the past is an endless treasure trove waiting to be mined for ideas. But our future is loaded with a potential. And that potential, inherent in myriad tomorrows, can only be seized by those with the courage to try. It is for this reason that I think you need to cultivate a healthy mindset for performance. And you can do this by asking yourself this question when those challenges arise. Am I choosing to perform from a place of fear? Or am I choosing to perform from a place of power? You may have spent years performing as roughly the same character at the same organization, month in and month out, in a single town where every member of the audience knows you, when all of a sudden the writer comes to you and says, the very next time you take the stage, you are going to be a brand new character that we've come up with. And in that moment, there might be a whisper of doubt in the back of your mind that says, well, how can I do that? I don't know how to be this new character. I don't know that I can get that over to this audience. I don't know that I can rise to this challenge. And that is performing from a place of fear. I want you to know those moments of self-doubt, moments of uncertainty, they happen to all of us. They are commonplace. Every performer knows what that feels like. But the difference between those that rise to the occasion and those that fall short is this change in mindset. And I want to be honest about it. It's not the kind of thing that happens like a light switch going on and off. It may take you a few moments to go deep into your mind, to set yourself up so that you are ready to do it, so that you are ready to place aside this idea of performing from a place of fear and put on the attitude that you can perform from a place of power. When a challenge that is firmly outside your comfort zone comes your way, when someone turns around and says, guess what, next week you are going to debut in the ring as the baby accountant, you may feel those fearful thoughts creeping up that say, I can't do this. I can't pull this off. I don't know if I can make it happen. And you need to put those thoughts out of your mind like this. Choose from a position of power and tell yourself, I am the only person who can do this. The only person who can possibly manifest the baby accountant in the ring is me. There are so many things in the career of a professional wrestler over which you can exert no control. You may have no say whatsoever in who wins or loses matches. You may have no say whatsoever in where a storyline goes or doesn't go. You may have no control whatsoever in what character you get to portray, who you are paired with, or any other of an infinite number of options. But there is something that you always have the power to control. You have the power to control the place from which you perform. As you grow and evolve as a performer, the opportunities and challenges that will meet you will grow commensurate with your arc as a professional wrestler. And there will always be those things out there that you can exert no control over. You cannot control whether the WWE or AEW or New Japan or AAA decides to hire you. You can exert no control over local championship wrestling and their inability to respond to the messages that you keep sending them. You may have no control over the writing process that decides next week you are debuting as the baby accountant. But there is that one thing you always have control over. It is the place from which you perform. Will it be a place of fear or will it be a place of power? And because that choice is yours to make, always choose to perform from a place of power. Tell yourself, this is an opportunity I deserve. Remind yourself that only you are able to rise to the occasion. Know deep within you that it is up to you to rise to the challenge, and you have all the qualities and skills necessary to do exactly that. And if you can always put that mindset on, every time an opportunity for growth comes your way in the career as a professional wrestler, then you will rise to every single occasion, no matter what it might be, each and every time you step between the ropes. I know no matter where you are in your journey as a professional wrestler, you will find some value in my book. 7 Keys to Becoming a Better Performer is available in print or in digital formats from Amazon.com, or the audiobook, which I narrate myself, can be yours over at Audible.com. Much like this channel, we are always growing and evolving as performers. And if you agree, just 3 things: a like, a subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you know when the next Till We Make It comes out. And until then, you keep being awesome, and I will keep making videos, and we'll keep on faking it.